Hey everybody. So a couple days ago, I was a little bit depressed. I had gone to my neighborhood grocery store, which is the big H-E-B supermarket. It's pretty close by here, which I go to almost every day because I'm a bachelor. I buy like one or two items at a time, and to be honest, there was a checkout girl who worked there that I had a pretty big crush on. Never spoke to her because that's kind of the kind of guy I am. I just usually just watch them from a distance, try to avoid their register, and just, quietly keep it to myself. There was one of those situations where there was no chance. Not because I'm not awesome, but because other people don't see it. So, I don't know, I was kind of down in the dumps because it looks like she probably doesn't work there anymore. So that was that. It was bound to happen sooner or later. So yeah, that had me pretty down. On the bright side though, I then went to Target. I was kind of on the lookout for a Deadpool figure or a good Halloween DVD or Blu-ray. And no luck with that stuff, but I got a nice surprise. I came across one of these. Supergirl, Melissa Benoist Supergirl, from the TV series, which I have yet to watch, but I fully intend to. It's on Netflix now, and I find the star quite lovely. And I do have a fetish for the costume. I'm primarily a Batgirl guy, but I do have a thing for the Supergirl costume. And when it's well cast, I like it. And in some incarnations, Supergirl can rival Batgirl for me, but it's got to be just the right ones. I haven't seen this show, so I'm not going to comment on that. But I do love the pictures. I don't love the whole redesign of this. I mean, it looks the same, but like the blue showing through instead of this being solid yellow. I'm sorry, I don't think it looks that good, but it looks okay. But that's not me. That's not just me being like an old fart. That is like truly my opinion of just aesthetically. I don't find it as nice as the red and yellow. With the blue just being on the outside. So, oh well. I also don't. I mean, I like the old school outfit because I don't really like the hose kind of look there, and the very high boots. But I don't hate it. They could have made this costume a lot worse. Yeah, I guess my favorite Supergirl though actually is the one who wears little white gloves and the white T-shirt, because my favorite DC girls are almost all the time going to be the Bruce Timm ones. So, but I do love this costume too. I mean, I love the old red and blue costume. You know, there's different variations of it. I love the one from the old Supergirl movie, which I actually think is an underrated movie. I know it's campy and cheesy, but I actually like that movie quite a bit. But anyway, so I'm going to open this up for you in a little bit. But here's the package. It's a DC Multiverse figure. You got these gorgeous pictures of Melissa Benoist. I don't know if that's how you pronounce her name, but you've got these gorgeous pictures of her on the side and on the front that make me really feel bad about opening this and throwing away the package. But I'm gonna have to do it. I can't, keep all these big boxes around, and I like to take my toys out. And here's your little info there. If you want to have a read of that. And there's the back of the box. You build a Doomsday figure, and you get the let's see, you get the, is that the left leg? Yeah, you get the left leg with this one. And they're the other figures in this wave. You got Armored Batman, you got the female Robin, you've got Lex Luthor, and I do really like this Lex Luthor figure. I actually do want to get that. I've seen that one around quite a bit. He's not impossible to find. He's not the easiest to find, but he's not impossible. And there's Supergirl, and there's a mutant leader figure, and there is Superman Doomed figure. So, yeah, and there's no other accessories. It's just you don't really need any. It's just Supergirl and Doomsday's leg. In a very nice box with some gorgeous pictures. Okay, 6-inch action figure. I'm gonna open her up in a second here. So yeah, I was really happy to find this. It's a very cool find, and actually, I want a Doomsday figure. I want a figure of I want the Black Panther, which I did see a couple recently, but I didn't have the funds. Went back like the next day, and the Black Panther figures were gone. So no Black Panther figures yet for me. But I'm gonna keep looking. But right now I'll be tapped out for a while because of this baby. But I had to get her. I cannot leave her. She was the only one they had, and I don't know if she's gonna become hard to find or not. I can never guess with these which ones are gonna be hard to find, which ones are not. But yeah, I need to go get one of those. They flooded the market with those Star Wars Rogue One figures, but I really should go and get one of those maskless Kylo Rens, because I don't want to not get one. But even though there's a lot out right now, I only have a couple of those figures so far. But yeah, so let's open this gorgeous beauty up and see what she looks like. Well, there she is out of the package, and that was one of the easiest unpackagings I ever did. I just slit the tape, pulled out the plastic that she was being held in, and you just had to slide her up because her cape was down in a slit, and pop this out. There were no little pieces of plastic holding her in any way. It was super easy. And now I have her out, and this is the Doomsday leg. So I'm going to set the camera down so we can look at some articulation here. You've got the leg. Let's get that out of the way. That goes up and down like that. I'm going to put her aside. I have very little space here, but so you've got that articulation. Goes up and down. I guess it doesn't swivel. Okay, so it just goes up and down. And the knee also, you can see there, same kind of deal. It's very tight. There it goes. Got the knee articulation there, and you can turn right here. And this piece, I suppose, is some more yeah, there's some articulation there. It's very tight. Honestly, I'm not going to build this Doomsday figure, because if I buy anything else in this wave, it's just going to be Lex, because I do like the bald version of Lex. But that's really I only collect with DC and with Marvel. I only collect the figures that are based on the movies and TV shows, and you know, that includes the animated stuff. I love the animated stuff, and that's really it. With the reason with that is, well, I love the animated shows. Hang on, I'm straightening this camera out a little. I love the animated shows and the TV stuff. I just find that the figures look better when they're based on real people. So that's why I like the TV and movie, and because I'm not like a big-time comic books reader as far as superhero comics. I've always read comics, but not really superhero comics. I always loved superheroes, but that's, for me, it's usually because of TV and movies. So that's why my action figure collecting is TV and movie stuff. So with her feet, you see again the up and down rotation here, and it looks like that's the only rotate. It doesn't have a swivel. And you've got the knee, same deal. So there's some limits to this. It's not 100% full-on articulation. There's a little serial code on the bottom of her foot there. You've got some rotation there. This rotates here at the thigh there. and of course up and down. And she's got a flexible skirt with slits. I haven't watched the show. I don't know if there are slits in the skirt. With her arms, let's hope, yeah, they go up and around. And so she's got more flexibility with her arms. And right there at the elbow, her wrists rotate. It looks like that's all they do is rotate. I nearly missed this, but her elbow area also rotates, so that's good. Got some extra articulation there. And she's got, she turns at the waist, and she has the crunch there. But honestly, it's not doing much with it. I don't know if it's just really tight or if it just literally doesn't do much. The crunch almost seems like it's not actual, but I guess it is. I don't know. I can't get her to move at the crunch, but. And then there's her head, which turns left and right. The hair is flexible, so that's okay. And so it looks like it's a ball. It's got a ball in there, but because of the hair, it can't look up very much at all, really. That's not too good, but the hair does look great, so not going to complain about that. I'm not going to be playing with her anyway. I'm just going to have her standing on the shelf like that. But yeah, this is a gorgeous figure, so no complaints. I actually really like the face. I think they did a good job with it. Considering that this is a figure you can get at like Toys R Us and Target and stuff for $19.99. I think it's got a good face on her. I think it looks like her. There's no like texture on the suit. I don't know if there's supposed to be because I haven't watched the show yet. I'm going to. It's on Netflix now, so I'm going to watch it. But yeah, I don't see any texture. They do have metallic paint for the gold, so that's cool. You have the details of the red lines in the suit. And they have a different tone of paint for her, those kind of tights or hose that she wears. I like the colors. I actually really like this figure. I'm very happy with this figure. My complaint about the shield was not about the figure, but just in general the design on the TV show, and that's also I prefer her without hose just because I like bare legs. What can I say? She does stand well on her own. I don't have her prepared to stand right now. Hang on. There you go. She's standing. That was pretty easy. And I'm backing up the camera so we can get a look at her standing there. It's a nice figure. I really like it. There's her cape. I've got her leaning forward a bit, but that's not really necessary. It's just because I only have one hand right now as I try to stand her up. Let me set down the camera. Let's see. I kind of have a warped surface area, I think, here. But, well, the cape might make her a little bit back heavy to where she does have to lean forward just a smidge. But then you can also rotate her thighs. Oh, okay, that worked. Just needed to rotate her thigh a bit, yeah. So she stands really nicely. Really lovely figure. I really like this. And if you want to build a Doomsday, there you go. That's $19.99. I found her at Target about 2 days ago. You can probably find her at Toys R Us, maybe more easily. Our Target stores, I don't know if, I want to say they don't restock very often, but the problem could be just that people clean them out real fast. All the scalpers or whatever, or collectors like me maybe, that just happen to know exactly when to be there. But I really like this figure. I highly recommend it if you like the show or you just like Supergirl. I don't know if we'll see a Supergirl in the film universe, but this is a really nice one until then. I would like to see them make an action figure of the old Supergirl, but I'm not going to hold my breath for that. We still haven't gotten a 6-inch Christopher Reeve figure, so oh well. So there she is. Go look for her now. She's in stores now.